Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Modded Fallout New Vegas with Triax2. So, we are now getting ready to, penetrate the Viper's lair. That sounded wrong, now that I've said it. Infiltrate is the word I was looking for. Now, the thing about this place is that it's really, really dark, apparently. I was not aware of that. Ah, right. Ooh. Ah, it's not so dark out here. Let's see. Should be a fair view. Oh, right. So we can't shoot through the... Okay. Well, that opened up that initial area. Let's see. Should be some more enemies back that way. Thank you. Thank you for dying with my bullets. Oops. Hello. Here, have some bigger bullets. Hey, you guys are there to join in fracas at any time here. Oh right, my flashlight's still broken. I forgot to restart the game between episodes. That's why it's not working. Well, looks like they decided to be complete imbeciles. Why did I take a fork? That was not what I wanted to take. And you can have your dinner plate back. We'll take all your ammunition though. Alright, there's sometimes... Sorry, sometimes you'll find things hidden in corners like this. DJ Maestro really enjoyed hiding things like that, but I guess not this time. Caravan lunch, those are always good. So you always want to check all the little corners. Well, upside, everybody seems to have died without noticing where all the very loud bullets were coming from. I mean, yes, I shot the first few in stealth, but after that, you'd think they'd have noticed. Gee, we're all dying and the bullets are all coming from that way. Okay, let me get stuck on the boards there. Ah, hunting revolver, that's always nice. And I'm now fully encumbered. Yeah, I know, I'm fully encumbered, he says, picking up more stuff. Unfortunately, we can simply give Mr. Handy a whole bunch of extra stuff. Oh, you can't carry anything. Where is Mr. Roboto? There he is, back here in the corner. Raul will always be the last one I load down, simply because by the time Raul's starting to get loaded down, we've kind of reached the point at which it's time to go home and dump stuff. And yes, I could, in fact, simply teleport back, but I don't like to do that if I can avoid it. Simply be... no, not that. Simply because it does, in fact, feel too cheaty. And I know, single-player game doesn't really matter how cheaty it feels, but... I really should have restarted the game, and I just completely forgot to do so. Let's see. Ooh, plus B is actually not is actually pretty nice. Fragmentation grenade, Patriot's cookbook, fresh pair. Some people seem to feel a little bad about looting dead enemies, I've noticed. I don't. I figured by the time I've shot them in the face, not only is it spoils of war, but they aren't going to be using plasma grenades. Those are always nice, although I'm overcovered again. That's because of the 40mm grenades. Right, so let us... Alright, there's going to be a couple of very nasty nasties up ahead. Armor cabinet, nothing useful. Ammo cabinet, which is locked. Although, I care not for your locking. Lots of good stuff in there. Looks like... I could have sworn there was... Nope. Although this is apparently the Closet of Death. Excuse me, highwayman. Cool. No sunset set. Aha? We've been aha. Oh. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Let's have some crunchy mutant fruit and a caravan lunch. That'll reduce our weight some. Oh, wow, he had and a spare grenade launcher. Excellent. Ah, I didn't want his armor. I did want the bottle cap, though. No, apparel for leather armor. Highwayman. I have some more stuff for you to carry. I love having the highwayman on me, or along with me, because he can carry a lot. Ammo. Wow, 7 more pounds of... Ah, yes, I picked up more ammo and stuff. You wouldn't think ammo weighs a lot, weighs a whole lot, but as you get a lot more of it, we're gonna have to go turn on our night vision here.
This crouch walking is hell on my back, boss.
Well, it's a whole lot better on it than getting shot in it. Ow. Okay. Highwayman's gonna... Ow. Highwayman's gonna get stuck in the doorway. Brilliant. Okay, yeah. See, like I said, Highwayman's incredibly tough. And that's actually very good because we are, well, incredibly not. Come on, you gotta move. You have to move, Mr. Roboto. Scrap. I know, probably shouldn't be looting mid-combat, but you know what? I don't care. Highwayman's gonna have another shotgun. And more bullets. You can basically carry all the bullets. I probably don't need 200 magnum shotgun shells. No, I don't want. I want this.
Hey!
Here's the problem. There's some big nasty. She's about to pop out of here. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, nobody is allowed to have their RCWs. Yeah, laser RCWs are murderously strong, especially in this area. Okay, we can turn the night vision off and turn our Pip-Boy light back on. Broken terminal. Yeah, there's some pretty good looting here, too. Vodka. Cowboy repeater maple stock. Armor cabinet. Okay. Yeah, I love these, the reinforced armor. Okay, I gotta put this on because I have to know where exactly the reinforcement is. Ah, lever action rifle, brilliant. Where's... Yeah, where exactly is that reinforced? Huh? Tell me, DJ Maestro, where exactly is that reinforced? And presumably it's, Roach. We never met Roach. I completely forgot to meet Roach. Brilliant. I find it interesting that the microfusion cells here... Oh, no, you're encumbered. Highwayman did not come in with us.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
I'm equally sure I won't be, but here. Carry all this stuff, because... it will not interfere with the way you are equipped. Sorry about that. I always apologize for muting the mic so I don't blow out, because it didn't blow out your ears, but mostly it's because I know for the fact that the clicking noise can get irritating. There we go. Oh, good. Hard lock for 3 missiles. Brilliant. Easy ammo box. 22 rounds, more 22 rounds, weapon repair kit, silence 22 SMG, and a safe. The silence 22 submachine gun is actually a very interesting weapon. It's fairly rare. Many a true nerd showed off a little less. You. Plasma rifle ammo, brilliant. Tinker diary as well. Let's see. This was. Oh, hello. So that's in pretty bad shape. How's mine doing? Mine's not in that bad a shape. Although this is still valuable, so we'll take it. Leave that, because we don't need it. Oh, this is on. There's the other one. Yeah, I was killed several times by that in previous recordings. Hi, women. Here. I have more guns for you. Yeah, many a true nerd showed this off in one of his episodes, and he got it from Benny's Bodyguards. Benny's Bodyguards in New Vegas. And it's actually kind of terrible. But it's also silent. I mean, absolutely silent. And if you equip that with hollow points, it actually does quite a lot of damage. It's surprising how good it can be, but only if your target has no damage threshold at all. Or, now the funny thing is that Project Nevada has a tweak that... Oh, I need a magazine. Has tweaked it so that if you don't... I don't have a magazine. Well, crud. Alright. If you don't have a helmet on, you don't get any head damage threshold. Aha! Should have carried more missiles. Might have had a chance. Actually, probably should have used the missile launcher if you'd had a chance. You had a crowbar. How'd that didn't work out so well for you, did it? Let's see, missile launcher. I love the fact that one missile launcher is enough to completely overload or completely unload me. Nothing here. Like I said, DJ Maestro likes to hide things in out-of-the-way places. So it always behooves you to check, well, anywhere that you might expect there to be nothing, because chances are there will be something. We did this already. We can jump over here, and then head to Prim. So, this Viper's Lair here is actually at, well, up here, if we can get up there, and if I can remember how to get up there. Like I said, I got an invisible wall remover, so I can climb up some of the places that you can't without it. I think this is one of them. Yeah, so there's Harper's Shack. We're gonna have to come back here for New Vegas Bounty 2 quests. Ah, Prospector and Armored Duster. Woo! Oh, that's Deadwind Cavern. Highwayman, here. I want you to go kill that. The thing is that... Highwayman, go around the rock. No, Highwayman, go around the rock. Yes, yes, around the rock. There you go. Yeah, watch this. He's going to make mincemeat out of these guys.
Yeah. Time for more fighting. I know.
Or I thought he was. Okay, well that was bad. Okay, that went terribly badly. Right, forgot about that. Because he was trying to attack upwards. That didn't work out. Never mind. Forget I said anything, but normally he will make mincemeat out of death claws. I think somebody shot him. I think someone shot him in the back. Either that or I need more perks to make him better. I don't remember if there are any. But yeah, that's Deadwind Cavern. The legendary Deathclaw is inside of there. We'll want to go in there later. Not right now. You know what? I know what we need. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll come back there. Or at least the exit of that eventually. There's a fun little toy I want to show off before we... Ah, this one should work better. Highwayman, go kill that guy. This should work better. We'll be on open ground. Yeah. Oh, hey, excuse me. How'd you die? Take everything, and then repair the jump bot. There we go. And oh, we need to put all his stuff back on him. Brilliant. Okay, that can go. All that, all that. That is the one downside to having your robot carry everything, because when he dies, you have to take everything off of him. Take everything off and then put it back on, and that can take some time. As well as being kind of hilariously annoying. Oh, I didn't want those to go on there. I want that. That. Microfusion cells can go away, thank you. The spare combat armor. Yeah, I remember him being a lot stronger than that. I didn't have to help him with death claws and that. I'm not quite sure why I remember him being so much stronger. I'll have to look into that. May just have been the fact that I don't believe they scaled. I've never been here before. I thought I'd been through here before. Huh. Alright, I thought they scaled. I thought the Rebco certified robots scaled with level, but so I may in fact not be high enough level for him to have scaled up enough to stomp all over Deathclaws the way I know he's capable of. There's also usually a corpse of a bright follower in here. Let's see, so I'm expecting Legion Assassins. I almost always see Legion Assassins in here, and I'm expecting them at any moment. Okay. Well, we haven't been here either, so This is the Emergency Service Rail Yard. Now this is a totally vanilla location that almost nobody comes to see. However, here is the Emergency Service Station. We do not want to go in there. That one Deathclaw there, and the 3 there. Yeah, there's a whole lot more in here. That's the place to come back with power armor, and a anti-material rifle, and lots of AMR ammo. I typically come back towards the end of the game. There's a bit of a quest in there, but it's a World of Pain quest. No. It's 2-star bottle caps. I actually like the cursor in New Vegas for picking up things like that better than I do the one in Fallout 4. The one in Fallout 4 tends to be just too small. I mean, and this is considering that we're using the dynamic crosshair from Project Nevada as well. Because without it, it's a lot it's not as nice. But with this, it's big enough that you can see exactly where the center is. What is this? Elko Gang Hideout. Okay, this is another... Yeah, another New Vegas Bounties 2 location. We should actually be coming over the mountains into the back of Prim here. It's a good jump. Yep, there we go. We'll actually have to loop. Yeah, let's go left here. And head down to the... This is not nav meshed, so nobody will follow me. The robots will because they're being teleported in, but Raul's gonna have to go the long way around. That's fine. Yeah, they stopped back there and then teleported when I turned around. Like I said, this is an invisible wall remove area so that you can't normally get to. And that's why, because the terrain here is kind of not entirely finished because they never expected anybody to be through here. So there's no actual enemies, right? Yes. But everything still has a collision mesh, which is nice because nobody likes to fall through the world. I don't want to set the world on fire, but I don't want to fall through it either. Let's see. Come on, let me up. Thank you very much. And we're back to reality here. I don't believe the Powder Gangers ever respawn. Although the World of Pain enemies may. I'm not even going to send the highwaymen after the blow place. That would be kind of hilarious overkill. Hello. What's fighting? Or rather, who's fighting, I should say. I suspect Raul was trying to catch up to us. And that's what the gunfire was about. What is this? A random free-floating Electrocity sign. Okay. Obviously there was something meant to be there and it was removed. Old versions had an Electrocity headquarters. And people complained and complained and complained about it. And eventually the mod author just removed it just so that they'd shut up about it. It's too bad. I was never able to get a version with it in there to work. But all they could do was complain that it was not more friendly, and so I never got to see it. It's like, really? But and then he moved on to Skyrim and never put it back or did anything with it. This is still a map marker over by Novak, I believe. Unfortunately, going close enough to trip the map marker tends to send Cazadors after you. Still just you two, huh? Alright. Raoul's listed as being close enough to hear me, so... Alright, we will... Then again, he may be hiding behind Highwaymen. You could hide a Legion force behind Highwaymen. Alright, everybody stand still. Alright. I think... Reappear all will make Raoul show
Hey
up
there.
if he's...
Is
Hello,
Tony
Steven.
dead yet?
Very sincerely dead. Yes.
Outstanding work. Take a break, kid. You've earned it.
I'd rather not.
I've got another bounty lined up if you're ready.
I do.
Alright, your target
I am.
is Tommy, a hot-headed wise guy associated with the Omertas. Tommy was always quick to throw down, but the other night he got worked up after some guy cracked a joke about his shoes. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Anyway, Tommy whipped out his pistol and
I remember
capped this
this guy.
fella right there outside the casino. As it turns out, this guy was sort of connected, so to speak. In short, Tommy fucked up, and now he's got to pay.
I
My
like
contact says that Tommy is probably hiding out at the old Tumbleweed Ranch.
Tumbleweed Ranch.
They say he's jumpy as shit and prone to shoot anything that comes through the door, so be careful. Good luck, kid.
Yeah, it's fine. That's why I wear armor. Remember, always carry protection. Or wear protection, or when in doubt, hide behind the giant robot. I think the giant robot thing is less... Oh, there's Raoul. Yeah, 5 out of 6 robot caps, so as soon as we get a level, I need to take Robot Wrangler. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, let's break out our teleportation device. And we are going to set a custom location. We'll set location 5 to be Randall, and then we're going to teleport home. I love that sound. Personally, I think this looks cooler than Institute teleportation anyway. So, to the underground hideout. And this is the end of the episode. Tell you what, I am going to spend some off-camera time organizing all of the things. And by organizing, I mean putting away. And then I will bring you guys back for the next episode. Ooh, excuse me. And we will head on toward Tumbleweed Ranch. I will see you guys next time. Bye.